What's up, YouTube? Today, y'all, I'm back, and today, guys, I'm gonna talk about the Coryxkenshin allegations. Well, I won't really call them allegations as I said up in here, as they really just aren't. But we're gonna talk about, I guess you can say, people trying to quote unquote cancel Cory, which I don't believe it's canceling. Really, just, again, it's not that big enough. But I'm gonna explain why I think that. But I guess I kind of want to do, I guess, the kind of the idea of this video, I guess, to debunk it. But let's get into it though. So guys, first y'all, I want to talk about the first one allegation. You can say it's not really an allegation, but pretty much is Corey was like a clip of Corey looking at a girl's looking at his hair to looking at her butt. And I'm like, man, like personally, it's like it really ain't even that crazy, bro. 'Cause I don't even think she looked. It was like maybe a millisecond, bro. And I guess people brought it up, and people were saying that who's going to hate on that and criticism on that. Which again, I didn't see no criticism on it, but people think it was on Twitter. It's like, bro, I'm thinking because it was on Twitter. I'm like, why are you bringing something up that's from Twitter onto like TikTok and other platforms? It's like, bro, it wasn't even that big, and I didn't even see any negativity. I didn't see some people trolling with it, but the negativity, I just didn't see a lot of that. And I know some people like I feel like they try to push the propaganda, people trying to cancel Corey, which is just not true. It's like maybe a small amount of people. As I was not seeing that hate come on from any person. You know what I'm trying to say. Versus that though. I just don't even look. He was looking on that, but I don't quite side all the way personally on that one. I don't even talk about that one too much as well. I know some people is like the way they're trying to essentially defend it, where they were like, "Oh, bro, guess what, man? It's normal, man. It's normal to do." I mean, it's normal, I guess you could say, but it's like, is that a good, really good way to defend it though? But I don't know. I don't really agree with that part. But I want to get into the next one though.
Still on.
I'm still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep?
Hmm?
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
What?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Corey?
Just don't worry about it.
Corey?
It's good.
Corey, what did you do?
You do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of
Dragon Ball Z, where you going with this?
The video I showed you guys is basically the person, quote unquote, accusing Corey of SA. Her name's like Panda, something like that, and they apparently had dated at some point in time. Some people are saying they're friends, which I think makes the situation even worse if they're friends, as I said up in there, as Corey says, essentially an SA joke right there. And I guess because we took it out of context, people think that essentially she's accusing him of SA, which is just not true. Basically, it's just a video. So even if you did take it out that context, I feel like you shouldn't be on Corey's side still. It's that he's the one that said that joke essentially. And I don't care if it's a joke or not. I think it's pretty messed up to say that. And also, it's even worse if that was his friend. Like, if that's your friend, you say it to your friend. Like, that's one thing saying it to your girlfriend, but it's another thing when you're saying it to a friend, basically, like a friend. Like, that's pretty crazy to say. I'm not gonna hold you, and stuff. But I don't know, man. Personally, I just don't like agree with people have been like saying like, oh, sending her threats and stuff like that. Like, grown men take a mind. You know what it is. Also, I want to say too that like, bro, I do feel like they're making it the situation bigger than what it is. Because again, it's not like she was trying to cancel the guy. She said she wasn't trying to cancel him. Also, she was not even big enough to cancel the guy. Take in mind, Corey has what, like about 20 million subscribers, about more than 20 million. But do take in mind, how do I cancel someone on a platform that he does not use? Take in mind, she was like on TikTok, Twitter. He does not use those, or he doesn't use those platforms a lot like that. So again, what do you expect? How are you gonna cancel someone on a platform they do not use, bro? Makes no sense. It's like me trying to like essentially me trying to cancel someone like Kai Cenat, he's mainly this Twitch. Me trying to cancel him on TikTok, for example. Like, what's the point? He doesn't even really use TikTok like that. He's just Twitch. So again, they seen the point how you quote unquote cancel him. He was seeing that Corey was receiving a lot of hate, which also I don't think is true either. I think that's kind of propaganda to make stuff up bigger than what it actually is. Because again, I think the worst saying people saying that, oh, I don't watch Coryxkenshin no more, or at least I don't watch him, I'm not to watch it. Which again, it's not really hate, it's just that people saying that they don't like him no more. Again, I have a friend who doesn't like watch Coryxkenshin anymore because he takes breaks. I know something like how can you that I want to watch someone because he takes breaks, but pretty much put this in the term. It's like you're in a relationship with someone. It sounds weird to say, like it sounds like parasocial because you don't know him, he doesn't know you, but basically, or like your friend, and the friend comes like once in your life essentially, and like to talk to you when you need something, basically. And that's essentially what people take it on mine. I feel like kind of reminds me like Minda Rez. I know he's been taking breaks longer than Minda Rez, but that's what it kind of reminds me of though, to an extent, type of stuff. Because he took a lot of breaks, and I know people try to catch on to the breaks and like, oh, bro, the guy doing it to get money. I think Corey's doing it for the same reason. Again, I don't even think Monterey is doing it. I just think he goes to himself basically at times. But again, I think one thing that doesn't help with Corey though when he takes breaks, he doesn't tell his audience. Again, I'm not saying he has to. Again, it's more of a moral thing again because he says sorry when he does come back. Some people say he's not obligated to sorry, which again that depends on you how you are morally speaking. Because again, if you You could be in a relationship with someone and you could leave them and then come back. Essentially, yes, you could. As I said, morally, you morally should say sorry, but you also are not obligated to say sorry. Like, bro, you could low key break a law. You're not obligated to break a law, but you could break when you're trying to say like you don't have to, or you could hurt someone, bro. You don't gotta say sorry to them. You're not obligated to say sorry to them. It's morally you might have to say sorry to them, but you don't have to type of stuff. You know what I mean? My overall point about this essentially, guys, I do have a couple more clips after this that was essentially recorded prior to this recording. Basically, but essentially, I just kind of want to state that I do really don't think like Course necessarily in the wrong, but I do think how the fans reacting to this, I just don't really agree with this. You're finding negativity with negativity and changing what essentially people are saying. And also, bro, it's not hate. People do not have to watch Coryxkenshin again, bro. Some people do not want to watch him again. You're not obligated to. You know what I'm trying to say? Again, like I know some people, as I mentioned earlier in the video, that don't watch him no more because he takes breaks. But again, I really don't like how people take the situation and have been kind of reacting. And I know there are some points like I think some people like, oh, Corey Kenshin beat the allegations without even talking. Which again, they weren't even allegations in the first place. Also, it's not hard to essentially defend something when you have like 1,000 people and it's against one person. And again, it's like not even an actual allegation because again, it was a video. How is a video of someone saying something essentially an allegation? That would be essentially proof of them saying that because that's them essentially admitting to doing, not even admitting them straight up saying that to you essentially. It's like me pulling up like a video of someone robbing me, and then someone has the audacity, the judge has the audacity, or the judge has the audacity to be like, hey, so you're accusing him of robbing you? Like, are we serious? It's like proof of him robbing me and stuff, basically. There. That's all I want. I'm done. Yeah.
Even going so far as to have close friends keep tabs on what these women were saying and doing on their social media.
Look at these comments over here. Let me get into these comments, bro. Bro, rent must be due. Like he's gonna get back. Like, look, bro, just hating, man. Just hating, man. I guess you can't do. I guess because he took a break from YouTube. I guess he had been out 2 years. Friend makes it for you in line with your life because he's jealous and you're generally a loser. Look, negativity, bro. I don't know, man. I just also don't agree too, bro, being this negative to and being a Corey fan type of stuff. Because again, how you gonna support someone who's a positive role model? I then put out the negativity type of stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? I know he is different off YouTube. Again, I know he said that too, so maybe it might not be as positive off YouTube. But I didn't want to say that. But especially when you find someone who is like a role model type of stuff, and then you're gonna put that negativity out there type of stuff. I don't know, man. I just don't agree with that kind of stuff, bro. Kind of goes against what you're watching.
In 2015, I received a YouTube DM from a woman who was close friends with Corey at the time, asking for clarification about their friendship, wondering if there was more of a romantic interest by the way he would speak to her. I couldn't provide any clarity.
Friends. Maybe they were friends, honestly, but
and I didn't think
know.
much of it at the time. A few years ago, she replied to a YouTube comment on her channel, updating someone about her and Corey's friendship, and stated that they weren't friends anymore due to him believing what a fan said about me and yelled at me for being a terrible person. Another person who I believe is a victim in all of this, who, out of respect for her privacy, I won't mention by name, is a woman I met early on in Corey and I's friendship, who happened to be a long-time on and off high school girlfriend of Corey's. In between all of his
on and off insane work.
Much for hearing my voice. And now, standing side by side with me, here is PandaNinja, who has a few things to say. Panda, I want to thank you.
Her name is PandaNinja. I don't know. I love something else.
So much for your courage and you speaking out and presenting everything in your story. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Mav. I'm Panda, also known as PandaNinja, the one you mocked, misquoted, and tried to bury under your projections. Guess what? I'm still here. Surprised to see us in the same video? Yeah, we figured. Instead of letting strangers rewrite the story, we're saying it ourselves. Direct and unfiltered. Awkward, isn't it? You weren't ready for this. This isn't about canceling him. It's about accountability. Canceling erases people. Accountability forces them to face what they've done. If that feels like canceling, that's because nobody's ever held him accountable before. Here's the truth. He didn't need to put his hands on me to leave scars. He punished with silence. He messed with my head. Gaslit, love bomb, disappeared, then spun the story to make me look unstable. That was control. The way he treated me left me feeling mentally and emotionally abused. It wasn't just me. Others around him felt it too. Everybody swears they care about mental health until it's right in front of them. You can't claim to fight for it while weaponizing it against survivors. That's not support, and it's why so many shut up and suffer in silence. And no, I didn't post every detail. That doesn't mean it didn't happen. It means I was protecting myself from him and from the internet circus that never
I don't know, man.
Shut the fuck up. Also, y'all ran with some essay shit I never even said. Not once, not hinted at all. But because reading is hard.
That is true too, bro. I put out there up in here, man. I do agree with that point right there, bro. Like the essay was not brought up at all, bro. It was Corey who brought it up again. I'm gonna say that up there again. So I'm surprised she did get onto that though, man, type of stuff. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, yo, where was that essay stuff hinted out? Again, it was just taken out of context. But I might just delete it for the day and go home, y'all. Alright, bro. I want to see if I can find more stuff, type of stuff on the Corey thing. I actually want to see that kind of my one thing.
Y'all remember that girl who came after Coryxkenshin for being a bad boyfriend? You know she's back. You know she's back.
He chose to sit back and let it happen.
Might just did red bill, I ain't gonna lie.
Hard and critical thinking is extinct. You turn your own fake headline into a whole narrative. I said he didn't do that. I repeated it. The fact
That is true. She also did clarify it too, by the way, too. So I'm upset. I don't know. Some people say it's really not true. I don't know, man. I didn't watch the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like, I'm not gonna hold you. 42 long minute video is crazy, but I don't know. That's out of that's so out of pockets. I ain't gonna lie.
I had to say it over and over proves you weren't listening. You were twisting on purpose. Just because it wasn't essay doesn't mean it wasn't abuse. Doesn't mean it didn't damage me. If that still doesn't click, you're not confused. You're willfully ignorant. And I'm not here to babysit anybody through common sense. Nobody told y'all to run like dumbasses making up storylines and believing lies. I don't owe anyone
That is true, but that's in the content. I mean, I gotta blame so up.
any updates. Especially not people who only show up for the drama. You don't want truth, you want content. And because I don't post on your schedule, suddenly I'm hiding or lying. Bitch, please. It means I'm not desperate for attention like the rest of you.
Look at his negativity in the comment section, bro. But, bro, you gotta get a job. I ain't gonna hold you. It isn't really a job, but. Oh no, bro. Regular dude, bro, saying like she like doing abusing your girlfriend. I know. I'm not sure about that, but I don't know.
The same people calling me a clout chaser are literally the ones posting shit for attention. Y'all made hate videos.
I do agree with that part. Like I do agree with that extent, bro. Because you do glaze onto that part, like allegations like that, bro. If you look at some of the videos, I try to pull up some stuff that I got. I think I got pictures of my phone, honestly. So I'll pull some of my stuff up from there too. But I ain't gonna hold you. And I might talk back on it because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't really think right now. But I listen on that though, bro. They do be chasing that. But I don't know. She never stated that she was chasing clout. Also, she also was not big enough, again, as I did say earlier. Or they could cancel Corey. I ain't gonna lie. Even him alone, he can't cancel Corey. Like 150 cases. That's not bad. But like as I said again, Corey got like 20 million. And I seen some people like, oh, on YouTube. Like I seen crazy people on YouTube like looking at Coryxkenshin seeing his subscriber count is going again, bro. It was just again, it's not going down, bro. I was gonna say, I think it's most parts either stay the same or went up. And I know people like to blame on the new gen fans, but again, it's one thing I don't say on too, bro. Why are we hating on people for being newer fans? How you gonna be a fan of someone who's again promotes positivity, and you're gonna hate on the newer fans? That's pretty messed up. I don't know. I just don't see that as like nice type of stuff. Yeah, right. But yeah, I think he's honestly gotten bigger, honestly, bro. But again, as I said up, look at this. Look at the difference right there. 150K. She's not really canceling, but.
Ran your mouth and tried to go viral off me, but somehow I'm the fucking problem. As if the damage he caused wasn't enough, then came the fake accounts. Thread after thread of lies.
Yeah, I say it again, choose the account trick. I ain't gonna lie, my post that stuff. I just instead of looking at get myself back up, I ain't gonna hold it.
Post with words I never said, messages I never wrote. Some even claimed I edited conversations. Like, that makes sense. Y'all couldn't even tell the difference between Xbox and Discord, dude. Then you went and made a whole Xbox account, or maybe you just recycled the one you already had. Who even knows? Either way, the desperation was showing because nothing screams we already had. Conversation with words I never said.
Biggest screenshot I've ever seen y'all really make. Yeah, I know
Messages I never wrote. Some even claimed I edited conversations. Like, that makes sense. Y'all couldn't even tell the difference between Xbox and Discord, dude. Then you went and made a whole Xbox account, or maybe you just recycled the one you already had. Who even knows? Either way, the desperation was showing because nothing screams we've got truth like faking accounts and inventing posts. All that effort just to make someone innocent look bad just to protect a person you think matters more. Strangers who knew nothing were pretending to be credible witnesses. They didn't solve anything, they just put his toxic fan base on display. And the funniest
I
part,
don't think it's Mr. Sucks. I don't agree with that point, but I'll give it to a degree. Actually, like some people definitely is toxic when it comes to the community, bro. When it comes to, especially I don't know, especially when you're like when you glaze, bro, or you're a parasocial to a person, bro. And then I don't know, I don't agree with you have the audacity to like be toxic type stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like you heavily like glazing someone that's positive type stuff. Like that's such a weird word to use, but someone that's very positive, and then you have the audacity to be like showing negativity. I don't get that game. I'm saying negativity is something that should be shown, but I don't know. I just think me and Corey. Yeah. I guess him. I guess when I'm not sure how far you videos apart, but it seems like when him and Corey start becoming friends, I guess it's when he started to like leave you. That's why I'm guessing he left YouTube essentially. I've seen this.
Hello everybody, my name is Angelo, but a lot of you know of me as Mavatak. Now I'm not typically somebody who makes videos like this or finds a need to make videos like this. I think stuff like this is actually kind of ridiculous, but I felt it was necessary, not
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Man has posted 3 videos on this cap. It's crazy. I mean, bro. As a content, if you get a content from that to go away again, I ain't gonna lie. Cop onto it. I know people gonna hate on him for that, but you getting mud bread still, bro. Cause dudes be fitting into it too, and then they make it bigger than what it is. But
So I text Corey.
I know it's not crazy, but we saw while seeing off the controversy. He's been getting around the area about 100K people onto the situation. Not all the community, but about 100K on it because again, it was on TikTok. It was actually on Twitter, and they got brought to TikTok. And again, bro, that's essentially that.
A lot of people said that I should reach out to him instead of bringing this on
the video as well before. Hopefully, I leave. So
the internet. Why didn't you reach out to him? Why didn't you contact him to clear?
Holy, I used to watch you guys together, and this, like I'm saying, why call your man Corey and check on the dog. Yo, telling a man to check on him is crazy work. I ain't gonna lie. I think that is insane work to ask another dude just to say, is he okay? I would be real. I could maybe see that because again, it's kind of your friend type of stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? And man, just let me see. Corey doesn't need to apologize to any of us. He needs to talk with y'all. This is personal stuff that should have never been shown in public. It should have instead been discussed between you people. Sucks, but at the same time, it's old. I just talk to him in private about this. What's the point bringing it to public? I don't know, man. I can't do good to that point. Keeping it private. They can publicize if they want to type of stuff. I don't know, man.
The air. Why didn't you guys hash things out like adults? And I gotta say, you guys were right. All the comments say, like, you guys are right. So I'm going to call him now and clear things up on camera once and for all.
So, bro, I didn't watch the full video, by the way, so I don't even know. This last thing, I just want to see Panda's part, or some of her part. Again, I'm not watching 14 minutes video for video, bro. I don't care, bro, what it is, bro. It could be, right here. It could be Coryxkenshin on that video making a 42 yapping session, bro. It could be LeBron James or Michael Jordan, man. I'm not watching the video for 42 minutes of a yap session. This sounds so corny what I just said, by the way. Saying Michael Jordan, but I don't know. So I'm watching that 42 minutes, though. Dude has him on FaceTime. Did I say FaceTime, bro? I did wrap my stuff up, so I ain't gonna lie. There ain't no way I just said FaceTime. But, this man has him. He either has, connected to the call. The man has him on taking, what is it called again, bro? On speakerphone. The man got it up to his ear, bro. We serious?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Well, guess you guys are answering for him.
I got a cool intro. I like Blaze, but
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Mavatak. We're gonna be
I don't even watch the intro, but was his intro, bro, prior to this? Yeah, this just says that maybe they were very close friends. Again, I didn't really watch his content. So
Diving deep into the comments section of the last video, because something that was a very serious topic, a very serious statement and discussion, was not only not taken seriously, but I feel like most of you didn't even get past a couple minutes into the video. Alternative title: grown man has a normal life and I'm jealous of that. That's an interesting thing to bring up. There's a lot of comments in here that say, oh, all you revealed was that Cory is just a normal.
Yeah, I will be real. Like, some people tell me I don't agree with this definition. Like, I have mentioned earlier in the video, like, bro, you're trying to say because that's a normal thing to do. Is like it's an okay thing to do. Like, if I like, you know, I take drugs type of stuff or I vape. Like, oh, most people do that. So it's like, you know, it's not a point, bro. Or I see someone say a point that it's not a bad. It could be a bad point, but a point that not a lot of people agree with. But it's rage based, so it's like, or it's like people call it corny, stuff like that, and it's not corny. You know, just to say, there's nothing wrong with being corny though.
Cory cusses sometimes, can't even spell his name right. You have no respect for this man. You can't even spell his name properly. Sometimes and goes through issues with his family like a normal person. Bro's the devil. Like, again, is he a normal person or is he the Shogun? These comments were great too. Grown ass man reading from a scripting. Shut up, dumbass. This video is a mockery to women that suffer real emotional abuse, by the way, not toxic relationships from 10 years.
So yeah, well, I'm guessing as I said, bro, I've seen some people say the videos that response to Cory. I just think this is more like a clickbait type of video, or you could say rage bait type of video. You could say, again, as I do say, in nowadays people promote more of a controversial content, controversial, bro, to essentially get popular. Sometimes I know that like, this is negativity, bro, but it's like too. You gotta think about that part of the Cory community. I'm not saying Cory, but it's putting that negativity back. He's essentially just like putting the negativity back out them. Essentially, rage baiting. I'm trying to say so. Rage baiting them basically. Don't know what that means. Essentially trying to get someone raging them. And so again, because controversial stuff goes viral, and then when you're already receiving hate, bro, and you're receiving hate by a large community, then rage bait works even more than in there. You see something controversial, because it's not like someone's gonna call you out for it, because they already hate on you type of stuff. So like, you fight that rage bait, you fight that anger with more anger, and that gets you clicking views type of time. Because look at this man, the man, it got 80K on this video in 2 days. I know it's not like crazy numbers, like crazy numbers, because again, the situation still is like it's not crazy big as I say, but compared to his views, that's like almost half his subscriber count to take that amount. So that's pretty impressive right then and there, bro. I'm not sure what dislikes he got. Could be more. But you get a K likes again. I don't think you get paid likes. You get paid more. I think off your views. So again, bro. I mean, I don't know if I was saying, bro, I got negativity, stuttering, I guess, negativity, but it's a good way to, I guess, make money off it. I'm not sure how much money he makes off of it, but a good way.
Years ago. It's actually insane that you're looking at a case of emotional abuse, but then you're also saying that this is a mockery to actual emotional abuse. It's hand in hand. How is it mocking itself? On my YouTube community tab wasn't to mock Cory for not uploading, but because he wanted to pass the torch to me so I could shoot for 100 videos myself. But in the meantime, while I work on that, he wanted me to take over. So while I'm editing to get this video done, here is a compilation of our best moments together, even featuring clips the internet has never seen before. Trust me, this is gonna be a good one. Welcome back.
What is that? What is that?
I got my dude Coryxkenshin. Say what's up.
What's good? What's good? I was waiting for you to keep me in.
Let's see what we get into.
Alright, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I've been recording for a long time, bro. I just wanted to cut what this video is about. It seems like it's more just him and Cory type of thing, but I'm gonna leave it here though. Out of myself, I think I might add more stuff to this eventually. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this video, but I hope y'all kind of enjoy this video. I think I've already made an outro, so I might do something else. But I'm just here to leave it there for right now. And y'all, I might cut this out, but I'll send the next one and peace out.